One game done, two to go. It's gonna be a good time. You know, that was terrible. If I didn't own my cringe, I might be very, very curled up right now. Alright, so lots of items came in for ages. Bunch of trade stuff, but particularly we got Seed Shooter and the key for Crown Dungeon, which lets us access another dungeon, which is huge and means we can probably get about 20-ish checks, I would say, depending on which dungeon it is. We might even be able to get an essence. We've also got to go grab some stuff because we have access to our boomerang for seasons now that we have Seed Shooter and the ability to go to D4 for stuff. That said, I do have to hope that our, what do you call them? Our key situation in Skull Dungeon is good. That's it, we're going to enjoy the intro. I do love enjoying the intro, especially with our awesome little sprite. Blue Flash. Alright. There we go. Cursed Ring, Heart Container, more bombs, 50 bucks, Heart Container. D0, which we don't need. D2, we don't need. D4 is good, that's what we were looking for. 2 D4, okay, so we should be able to finish D4. Zora Scale. The Stink Bag. Bosky for D1. Ricky's Flute. There's that Seed Shooter. D6. Cheesy Mustache, Magic Ore. The Lava Juice. Upgrades for Sword and Shield. More keys. The library key is big. Alright. Because of our location, we're going to take full advantage of it. We're going to do this. Alright, let's see what's in our dungeon here. As anticipated, D3. 4 keys. Do we have the... We do have the boss key. Okay, yeah, so we'll be getting an essence here. This will be great. Which means we just need Kane to have everything we could possibly want in life. A whole lot of nothing. Oh yeah, we got new rings, so... Let's get the red ring, so we like that. I don't think the rang ring helps us, so... Just double check. We do love fist ring in this house. Let's grab fist ring. Even if we opt to equip the red ring for all the damage. Ow. And we should be able to just poke them. Excellent. Rude. Dun 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 dun. So we got checks in here, and we got shenanigans in here. Here we are. Item for another world that's already claimed. Yeah, there's not many games left, so we're realistically just kind of looking for our own stuff. And Mirat's got most of what Seasons needs to finish up, so. And Arcane. Which Kane is just 100% go mode at this point. Yeah, let's do this. Da 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 da. Okay, so if I recall correctly, we want to do this. We don't want to do that key blindly. Ooh, a heart tank. Not much, but we'll take it. Save and continue. Because we're gonna cheat this entire back room. Bum ba dum bum ba ba. Let's grab this. A nothing. We're not going to be taking that back, so. Titanite shard. Alright. Dude. Let's get a hard reset. Alright, time to do the lower floor. Dun, 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 dun. Yes. Let me double check this room. I don't think we got anything. Oh no, hold on, we can. Just go to the boss room. No. Fuck. I say we're not going to use that door because I don't like it. Nothing. I'm just going to fall. It's faster. Send him to space. Right, I was supposed to do this first. Which means he's gonna come back, and it's gonna be annoying. And down it goes. Yeah, because this dude revives every time, for reasons unknown. Let's just do this, I'm lazy. Save my bombs. And we have 1,000,000 scent seeds, so. Bastelite key for souls, because I know Kaba wants to finish it even though it was released, which is good. It will be nice. Come on, 10 bombs from me, rat. Alright, time to... Park our way through here, grab this, and then start exploring the bottom floor. Dice fragment for TK Dice, that's an uncompleted game. TK's gotta beat that soon. Head for another world. I think I can just go back, right? Then we go up. Da 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 da. I don't. No, I do have a shovel. All right. I'm pretty sure this is. Yeah. We can get that easy enough with defeating this guy. Okay, so then what we're gonna do, make sure that everything's the correct way. Okay, so I need it to go that way, and climb all the way up and use the teleporter to avoid using a key, because I'm just weird. Send these guys to space. Doot. Go back. Dun, 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 dun. I think we might have had all the keys we needed. Let's grab this. A gacha seed. Worth. I lied. Alright. Last room. Because if I recall, there is... do this. In front of the world. Alright. And we could use the key, but it is way more fun to do this. Rude. Come on. There we go. Alright. And for my last trick, let's kill a boss. Oh, key sound. That means it's a key for a dungeon we have access to? We almost did the one cycle, but I mucked up the positioning a little bit. We should be fine. This should be it. D5 key. If only we had Rod to do anything there. And that's third essence. Alright, for my next trick, start ended in trade items. So we've got the stink bag. Sussy seed it up. We got the sussy seeds, let's go. Nothing. Got a cheesy mustache, magic ore. Yeah, I wish we could see any of it. Dude. Nothing. The lava juice and the ore. Well, we can do the ore here. I think I gotta go around. Don't think there's a way through. And the lava juice is also in the past, if I recall correctly. Nothing relevant. Early ridge warp. Ow. Ow. Let's get the letter of introduction. Doot. Doot. Category 3s for TK Dice. Alright. And library key is the last one, I believe, so... Did I not? I apparently did not go to the past tree. That's fine, we can swim there. It's not a huge issue. And we can swim there super fast. Dude. Oh, cat tum. I can't always rub your tum, Binks. I have to do the scale here too. I should do the scale first, because it's 2 checks. Library is also 2 checks, but pretty sure we can at least get one more essence, maybe two. Off to Holodrum they go. Nothing. Doot. Nothing. At least it was expensive, nothing. Alright. Now, it's been 2 weeks since you started this seed. Woke up this morning, got a key from D3. I got checks to do. Looking for all the progression to help see through. It's been what? It's been... Oh, sorry. I totally missed the music notes because I'm on black background. It's been 2 weeks since I started the seed. Woke up this morning, got a key for D3. Now I got new checks to do. Looking for all the progression to help to see through. It's been... Alright, there we go. You know, bare-naked ladies when you see them. It's true. Alright, a whole lot of nothing. Alright, let's go get this guy. Ooh. And nothing. Hoorah. Alright, I think we are close to D4 at least. I'm gonna grab this real quick. I just want this tree for teleporting later. Alright, we gotta help out with here. This is not the dungeon we were looking for. Well, good thing we can teleport here back. Dude, we do need to go to that dungeon later, but we need to do some other stuff first. Alright, which dungeon was which then? Okay. Let's go here. Okay, we got stuff we need to do here, so let's do that. Finally, the power to go pew. Alright. Free checks. Yeah, I think we're gonna be able to get the essence here. For sure. Wait, I can't use sword, and I can't use feather. Yeah, well, we're fast. Ah! Okay. We didn't use any keys, so... Fuck, we still can't do this, can we? Yeah, because we still need Kane. Fucking Kane. Yeah, we need Kane to hit the other button. Fuck. I hate having everything, but it's not fun. Okay. Well, that does open up some stuff here. No, it doesn't, well, okay, it opens up a little bit here. Basically what it does is it lets us go to the left and get those checks. Ow. You know, who installed the door here? Do I have a potion? I don't. Yeah, 1 heart's all we need. And then we gotta dive down there. Gosh, a seed for Weather Matty, not particularly useful. Gonna say, for the sake of saving myself, the best defense is a good offense. Alright, everyone's favorite room in these games. Fuck you, RNG. How many snakes do they have up there? This bullshit. There we go. And it was for nothing. A fat nothing. Need to save the keys to fight Vire. Alright. So that's done. Let's... GTF out of here. Next one we want to check. Okay. So we need to check here. I'm happy we got an essence at least. We do have to go to the other area, but first things first. Let me check this one. Okay, we didn't have the nightmare key before, so let's go fight a boss. Give me a heart. There we go. And yeah, right, we have the ring of going to one-shot this guy. Alright, got another essence. So if we get Kane, we're just good. Because Kane would let us complete D6 and D5 without any hassle. We wouldn't even need to, like, full clear them with checks. We could just do them. Go straight to the boss. Do not pass go. Boom. Yeah, I think we need Kane, because Kane is stopping us from going to D8, D6, or D5, which means that's 3 total. And 3 total when we need 6 is impossible. Grab that. I think this is D4. Let me double check. Yeah, so 4, 5, 6, and 8. We do need a key, so we aren't getting any more essences today. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can do. We did get a bunch of D5 keys. So that could be useful. Okay. But this is where our boomerang is, so we do need to get that for sure. We should be able to almost full clear this, except for the boss. Ow. Yeah. Spin in my tiny minecart. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's fine. This, I think, is boomerang. Hitbox, why? What the fuck? Seriously? Is something wrong here? Like... There's no way, like... Okay, something's clearly wrong. Just reset the room? Like... There we go. Something was wrong there. Well, there's the progressive boomerang. That's what we needed from here. Oh, that's the primary thing we need from here anyway. Binks, no lane on the keyboard. Thank you. I appreciate you, but no lane there. I know you want attention. Yeah. Headbutts. That's the microphone. You're my gremlin. I need to, if I'm gonna make this... Binks, don't lay on the mouse! Okay. Whoop. Just put you over there. This room still sucks. Okay. Good enough. We did this already because I cheat. Right, no, this is gonna need to... Oh no, this was already unlocked. We have all the keys now though, so we should be able to go straight to the end. Just remember, at one point, Nehru was going to be the Oracle of Colors. And that is your Aegis fact for the day. Nailed it. There, we got the chest from down there, so we can ignore it. Spin. Alright, so in here. And we'll finally fight a mini-boss. It'll be great. Which means we'll be able to come back here easy. Your mighty sword sucks. Really? He was the mighty sword the whole time. Alright. Time to... Keys. Dude. Nothing. At this point, we're just kind of looking for if there's anything for me to get. Me spelled M-Y, not like Mimi. Because if we can get her anything that helps to unlock the rest of our junk, that would be swell. Because that cane is really holding us back. Like now, that cane would be super helpful. Instead, we gotta do the vanilla path. Ugh. Ow, fuck. Rude. Let's grab that heart. You know, we probably could work with that. Well, uh-oh. Alright. Huge. There we go. And progress, but nothing. Alright, we don't have the boss key, so up we go. Last key. Doo-doo-doo-doo. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hate these rooms so much. Because if you fail the puzzle, you gotta reset the whole thing. And the key location spawn is random. Let's grab this because we have to do a diagonal jump at the end. Alright, and then for my last trick. Whole lot of nothing. Alright. And then we don't have the thing in here, so I don't think Seed Shooter unlocked anything else for us. But I'll be safe. Let's go to the South Shore. Toot. Toot. Yeah, Crown Dungeon is the last one that could have something. Jaboos might also. I don't think there's anything here, though. I could beat the mini-boss here, I guess. I don't think it gets me anything. Okay. So we do have some stuff. Yellow, blue, red. Yellow, red, blue. Dude. Hold on. Why does my brain not know how to do this right now? Okay. There we go. My brain was briefly very lefooked. 100 rupees we don't care about. Dude. Ow. Dude. I'm actually gonna do that. Dude. Yeah, can't do anything here. Well, I guess I'm gonna save beating the mini-boss at least, because we don't need all of the keys. Alright. One last stop to make. Actually, I think there's two. We should recheck Spirit's grave location. Someday we'll be able to check which dungeon's which, and see all of our stuff. Jabu's, is 3 keys enough? I don't think it is, but we can try. I know the mini-boss is trash because it was released to LADX, so we can just ignore that at least. I think the only one we haven't been in is Wing Dungeon, which should be... Actually, no, wait, hold on. Because I think Wing Dungeon might be the... Alright, hold on. We gotta think if there's anything we need to do here. Worst weapon ever. Dude. Alright, save and continue. You already got that, but... Alright. A heart container. Do I care? Not really. Okay. Let's get a South Lina. Whoop, not what I meant to do. You know what? It'll do the job. If you just time travel to where the bushes aren't, you can go anywhere. Oh yeah, we have Ricky's food. I need to make sure I got the check. I don't think I got the check earlier in the path to Symmetry City, so I need to double check that. Huge. Okay, there's D8. We can't do anything in D8 without Kane. And we will not be doing anything in D8 ever, because we can avoid it. Because we can do D6 and D4 probably. Or D5 and 6 regardless of what happens. We know we got everything in D2. Ow. Alright, non-Barry and Archon, let's go. Dude. This isn't it, is it? No. Rude. Yeah, I could have just gotten this with time travel, but I did forget. I think it's because he's the last one I got, so it teleported me out automatically. I don't remember that being there. It must be one of the weird quality of life ones that were added. Yeah, I forgot this forever ago. And it's nothing. Alright. We just need Kane. Like, that's it. Just need Kane. So, let's go. That boomerang is massive in terms of actually doing stuff in Weather Matty. I'm actually going to turn on the AC while I'm loading this up. There we are. Connect! The Fool's Ore, the good old Bonkin Rock. 20 bucks. Gold Rock Ring, key for D1, key for D3, key for D5. Jewels we don't need. Heart container, piece of heart. Another piece of heart. Bunch of joy rings, a D8 key. Boss key for D6. Pro ring. Boss key for D2. More trash. The phonogram. The legendary Master Sword. Not as good as Rock. Slayer's Ring. A D4 key. Alright, the boomerang is the important thing. Yeah, put the snowshoeing rule. Yeah. I can just leave that on. Alright. Well, hello, Binks. So, we're gonna need you. We still don't have winter, which is rough. But I'm gonna go to D2. Toot. We're gonna get our 4th essence. We're gonna get 4th and 5th essence for sure. Can we get a 6th? That is the big question. I don't think we have enough keys for D8. Dancing Dragon, Unicorn's Lair, Ancient Ruins. I don't think we don't have enough keys for D8. Yeah, because we need 2 more, or 1 more, I think? 1 or 2 more. An amount more. But we are almost in go mode. We're just kind of locked up by keys, I think. Because there's no more major... The Season of Winter would give us access to... getting to D8 location. Which is D1. Which is one of our ones that we're locked out of. And we're locked out of finishing D8. So we're locked out of 2. And we're locked out of a 3rd one because we don't have Dragon Key. Alright. So we are locked out of 3 still. Which means we cannot finish seasons either. That said, there's a very good chance we just finish them both next stream on Sunday. I should have just used... I couldn't use the teleporter because I was going forward. Send them to space. Just grab these bombs. They'll serve me. Oh. Why are you not facing the correct way, Spinner? Never had that happen before. Oh, yay. Alright, send them to space again. Yeah, I've never had that facing the wrong way before. Does it, like, save the info of which direction it was pointed in last? Dude. In front of the world, which was nothing. Grab our bonkin' rock. Gift of time. Alright, so that's done. Let's go to Where's the other one? Ancient Ruins is on the beach. We might be able to do some stuff with Phonograph. Without Winter, we can't go through the one area forward at all, so we have to go through backwards. Is there any secrets that matter? I don't know. I actually don't know all of the secret locations, so I might have missed some on the way. Bonk. 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 Alright. We have one key. Hopefully that's enough, because we're not using it there. Wait, is it still the same first key? That could be bad. Yeah, that could be no bueno. Ow. Doo-doo. Sure. Actually, I don't think I've gotten this check yet. Send him to space. Garbage. Actually, but it's actually a bonfire aesthetic for Cab of Souls, so it's not entirely garbage. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Wait, now I have 3 keys? Alright, this is where we stopped off last time. Rude. There we are. Nope, trap room. Huge. Hate this dungeon so much. Bonk. LeBonk. Gotta love the room that becomes harder when you have the upgraded slingshot. What do you mean, no jump? These platforms suck. Alright. Kill for a quicksand ring. Huge. A human effigy. Okay. Actually, let's put the heart ring on. Just to heal while we walk, because we're not using snowshoe until we go to D8. There we go. Bonk. Le bonk. Yes. Okay. This key is required, so we go. Alright, Vire. He's serious. Alright, you go report that to Onyx. Have a good day. Best room in the game. Man, everyone's favorite room. It's just what everyone loves, a small waste of time. Dude. There we go. Dooch. Dudes. Doodaloo. Doodaloo. There we are. Dudes. Something like that. Yep. Dooch. And this is why I like Quicksand Ring. Unfortunately, we don't have it, so we're gonna have to just deal. Time to fight the worst boss in the game. Yeah, just leave this. Do I have Rang Ring? I don't think I do. I do not. Okay, let's try to take less damage. I say, and then take a million fucking damage. This boss sucks! Jesus Christ, this boss sucks. A dung pie. It's about how I feel. Alright, that's everything in that dungeon, because we did the other half, I believe. I'm gonna double check. Save and continue. Rude. Well, at least we did it before we lost our thing. Potion. Yeah. I know we got this for sure. Rude. Huge. Yeah, see, this dungeon splits in half just so nicely. Yeah, and then we jump up here. Pretty sure I did do this. It was just really annoying because I was dodging them all day. Yeah, 'cause we did this room. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we've gotten everything in here. I'm gonna hard reset. Let's go to Charm Ruins for a few things. So we need to make it fall. Which gives us this guy, or this check. Nothing. Let's ignore this. Spring, spring, autumn, spring. We can do that. What was that again? Just to be sure. It was down. Spring down, autumn right, spring left. Dude. Spring down. Spring down. Autumn right. Spring left. Garbage. Alright. Actually, I need it to be fall. So that I can go further back and get the other check. Oh, I can't go back. There's not a way to go back. Alright then. So I guess that was everything then. And I don't have Dimitri's flute to check anything else. Well, alright then. I guess that's everything. And nothing really to hint. All of the major hints we need are out and about, so we just need some stuff and to beat some bosses next time. So hopefully me gets on and can get us those. If not, then might not be a stream Sunday. Unless there's like a massive sudden thing I can check without finishing the game, but I highly doubt that. Anyway though, thank you everyone for coming out. I'll be back in a bit with Danganronpa 2, so come back then. It'll be a great time. We got a class trial to do.